Well, hello everybody. This will be short and sweet because, as you could probably see by my face, I am tired, but I'm so excited. I'm so motivated. I am so alive because I just spent the last 2 days of intensive brainstorming, firestorming, igniting with Anna McCoy and Ingrid Vandervelt of Empowering 1 Billion Women 2020. If you don't know what this organization is, you need to know. And if you don't know who Ingrid Vandervelt is, you need to find out. Go on my page, look up her information. Go look up Empowering 1 Billion Women 2020. Now, we just did a 2-day intensive, an intimate intensive with Anna and Ingrid, where we covered everything, talking about things like capturing your vision, understanding how to develop a business model, how to create strategic alliances. But really, the thing that was really powerful for me about this weekend with Ingrid and Anna was that everything you do, everything that we're able to accomplish, it is really about strategic alliances. Now, I have known millionaires before, but I've never been in a room in an intensive with a person that I could actually talk to and ask questions about, and I could really connect with, who's responsible for generating billions, with a B, billions of dollars in revenue, billions of dollars. And in order for you and I to think beyond where we are, it is all about strategic relationships. If you can decree it, if you can say it, there is a process of things being captured inside of you that has to happen. You have to get the vision enlarged in you. And as that transpires, as your vision, your dreams, your goals, your purpose, as it begins to take root and begin to enlarge itself inside of you, then eventually you will begin to connect with people who have the capacity to teach you and show you and walk you through the process and teach you how to make it happen. Until you and I step up to that higher level. And so it was a real stretch. I mean, getting to here this weekend was a stretch. It was a push. But oh my God, I am so glad I made the push. I'm so glad that I brought myself to Dallas, Texas for 2 days of intensive strategies, planning, idea capitulate, just getting yourself in that mindset and in an atmosphere with others who are, and it wasn't just women who were here, by the way. There were men here. This was Empowering 1 Billion Women. And one of the goals of this organization is to help over 1 million women in the United States right now go past the $1 million in revenue mark. Get past. I mean, they were in a meeting not long ago where they were actually with women who were pushing their business over $100 million. I mean, you can't even think, up until now, I haven't even been able to fathom that. But let me tell you, until you can see it, you can't possess it. And until you're around people who think it, talk it, live it, and are doing it, it's all going to be just chip, chit, chat. But when you get in an atmosphere where people are thinking it, walking it, talking it, and this was a very powerful, intimate setting. It's very powerful where we were able to talk and connect and ask questions, and we were able to draw and map out our own ideas, our own strategies, our own plans. Until you can do that, you have to keep walking it, talking it, thinking it, writing it, decreeing it. And then once you do that, eventually the opportunity will come for you to move it through the process of creation. Remember, I always say all things are created 4 times. And I've actually been making this decree about one of my passionate programs, one of my lifetime why programs that I've loved for several decades now. And I've been decreeing things about this program. And it wasn't until this weekend that I actually could see how it can happen. I knew that I was like at subatomic level. I knew that it was possible, but now I know how it can happen. It's like now I understand there is a process. There is a pathway from where I am right now to where I'm headed. You can do it too. It's not just about me, but it's about you, because if God can do it for me, He can do it for you. So Don't just think about it. Don't just talk about it. All things are created 4 times. Take it from the realm of your thoughts to where you begin to talk about it in the company of people who believe in you, who see where you're going, who can help you get there. Guard your vision in the place of development. Don't let it out in front of people who can't see you getting there. Okay, so you think it, you speak it, and then of course you write it down. And so I wrote these decrees about my program. I've been saying them literally for 3 years, just making that decree, making that decree, making that decree, allowing those words and those images to be formulated in my spirit. And then when I got here this weekend, I was like, conception. It is alive. It can be done. I can do this. Think about it. 2 days in a room with a woman who's created billions of dollars and billions with a B, to talk and to connect and to hear her how it works and to understand. Hi Tasha, hi Anita, hi CR, hello you guys, hi Eric. Thank you guys so much for coming on. I was just so overwhelmed by the past 2 days with empowering 1 billion women. So if your income has never gone over 50,000, then you need to go over the $100,000 mark. If your income has never gone over the $100,000 mark, then you need to push it from 100,000 to 1 million. So wherever you are, you must push it to the next level. Why? Because here's the thing that I love about this organization, Empowering 1 Billion Women 2020, is what I discovered is that when women increase, Monica, when women increase, Tasha, when women increase their income, it impacts the whole family. It impacts the whole community. Things change in the environment that we live in because women care. We care, Sharon, about what is happening to our families, what's happening to our kids, what's happening to our schools. We care. And so when we increase and we maximize our potential, then we take and do things with that money that just typically men don't always do. Because we're right there with our kids every day. We're right there. We're there in our neighborhoods. And so you are destined to increase financially. Thank you so much. You have to do this. And I knew walking out of this session, this 2-day intensive with Ingrid Vandervelt and Anna McCoy, 2 days. It has been amazing. So I'm challenging even those people in my hometown in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Hattiesburg is an amazing town. We can do more. We don't have to be where we are. We can do more in our community. We can change. It's more than where we've been. We are working to capture a vision that is greater than where we are. It's greater than where we are. So I'm excited. I've got a lot of work to do. Oh my God. So what is next for you? Now, if you're not familiar with Empowering 1 Billion Women, or EBW 2020, I put a link on my page earlier. I captured a few pictures from the sessions. It was intimate. There was probably maybe 25 of us in this room. So it was very, very close, very, very intimate, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. I'm livid. You have to get out of your circle. The people you know got you to where you are. If there are places that in the bed at night you're dreaming, I know I was created for more than this. The people you know right now got you there. But if you want to get to that place that you're dreaming about, you're going to have to do some things that you wouldn't ordinarily do. So yeah, in 24 hours, I'm driving 14 hours in 24 hours. That's okay. Well, a little over 24 hours. I came in yesterday, and I'm going to make that drive part of the way back tonight. I'll see you guys. I'll be in Hattiesburg in the morning. But listen, it is worth it. It was worth being in that atmosphere, empowering 1 billion women. Because when women increase, things change. When women get their hands on those funds, we typically are the ones right there making things happen for our families. So what are you going to do with the dream you've been given? What are you going to do with the vision you've seen? What are you going to do with the gifts and the talents inside your life that you have not even touched? It's time. It is time. So get ready. Empowering a Billion Women 2020. You're going to be hearing a lot more about it. You're going to be hearing a lot more about Ingrid Vanderveld. You're going to be hearing a lot more about Anna McCoy. You're going to see things starting to move. I mean, they're already and this is a global initiative. This is not just something for the United States. It is global, because when a woman in Africa gets a cell phone in her hand, that is empowerment. That is empowerment, Tasha. If you need this now, Tasha, you need to connect with me. You need to message me, because I'm going to be working not only to launch things that God has given me to do, but it's not just about me. It's about who else in my circle is willing to pay the price to make that move upward, so you can become the full maximized individual God saw when he thought of you. He had an image of you. He had an image of you, Sharon. He had an image of you, Anita. He had an image of you, Monica. He had an idea of what your life, CR, he had an idea of what you could produce. He knew what you were capable of. And many of us are functioning so far below that. What is the next level of increase for you? And what will it take to get you from there? What is that business idea and that book idea? Whatever is inside of you that has not been tapped into, I am encouraging you, now is the time. So connect with me if you're in the Hattiesburg area and you're interested in connecting with people who are becoming a creative force in their space. It's not just about going to your church and hearing a great sermon. It is about becoming a true Yeul woman. Yeul means warrior, wealth, and wisdom. It's not just about being a virtuous woman and going to church and hearing all that stuff. No, it is about becoming a woman who is a mover and a shaker in her community until she transformed the circle she lived in. That's what Proverbs 31 is about. That's what it's about. So thank you guys for tuning in. I love you. Got a little drive ahead of me. If you know me and you got my number, call me, because I'll probably be needing somebody to talk to. But until I get to Hattiesburg, I love you. You guys make it a terrific day. Mwah! Empowering 1 Billion Women 2020. Go online. Check it out now. I'd love to tell you more about our event. It was just awesome. 2 days in Dallas. Anna McCoy, Ingrid Vanderveld. Off the chain. Get ready. More is coming soon. Mwah. Love you guys. Oh, and I forgot my tag. Until we meet again, you make it a terrific day. Bye-bye.